Hello, everybody. It's your wellness companion, your foodie cook. And I am going to be teaching you guys how to make keto sunflower cookies and keto sunflower buns in our cooking class. So I wanted to go over some key ingredients that you may not be so familiar with. I've only recently used ground sunflower seeds in my baking. So it's new to me and it turned out so wonderful that I wanted to share it with you guys. So, what is sunflower seeds? Flour. So, it's basically raw sunflower seeds that you ground up. And I have not seen the grounded up sunflower seeds before, but it's so easy to just make your own. You literally just throw this in your food processor or blender and you blend it till it comes out into a flour form. So this is the whole sunflower seeds. Make sure you get the one that's raw sunflower seeds. I got this at my Fresh Choice supermarket. It's a local market in California, but you can also get it at Trader Joe's. I think most places would sell sunflower seeds. So make sure you get just the raw one, not the one that's flavored or anything like that, because you want the flour to be neutral. And so this is ground up sunflower seeds. And in this form, you can use it in your baking, which is really cool. Okay, so what's the benefit of using sunflower seeds? It is affordable. I got a 1 pound bag at Trader Joe's for $2.99. And then in this store, they sold it for $1.99 per pound. So even cheaper than Trader Joe's. So this can be used in place of almond flour, a 1-to-1 replacement. So if you are on a budget, sunflower seed flour is the way to go. Okay. And then the next thing I want to talk about is psyllium husk powder. So what the heck is psyllium husk powder? So this is basically fiber that the keto low-carb community has been using in their baking to thicken up the product, the dough or the bread or whatever it is. So it's a staple ingredient in many gluten-free, low-carb keto recipes because it thickens the liquid. It replaces the gluten's binding properties, and it mimics the texture of whole wheat baked goods, and also maintains the moisture and help bread becomes not too crumbly. So this is the brand that I use. You can probably find this in the health section where they sell fiber. Just be careful to buy just the powder, because if it's just whole psyllium husk, you have to grind it yourself, which is not a big deal, but this is what I use. So psyllium husk powder and ground sunflower seeds that I ground myself. All right. And then the next question that you may have is, what kind of sweetener should I use? So for me, I have several sweetener that I use, but my favorite is Lakanto monk fruit sweetener. This is very common. I bought this whole bag. This is a 1.76 pound of sweetener. This is like granulated sweetener. It's a white sugar replacement, a 1-to-1 replacement, and it can be used in place of white sugar. It has no aftertaste, so I use this whenever anything calls for sugar. So this is monk fruit. It's a mix of erythritol and monk fruit extract, and it has 0 calories and 4 grams of total carbs, which is sugar alcohol. So if you're counting net carbs, Sugar alcohol does not absorb in your bloodstream, so it doesn't affect your blood sugar level. So it's essentially zero carbs. Okay, here's another popular sweetener. This is Swerve. And they come in the granular form and powder form. They also have a white version and a golden, kind of like a brown sugar version as well. So this is good as well. No aftertaste, but it does have a slight cooling effect if you use too much. And then another type of sweetener I use is called allulose. So this is a little bit more rare. It's it's also a 1-to-1 ratio. Actually, it's a little bit less sweet than sugar, but there's no weird aftertaste, and it's known as a rare sugar. It's found in figs, jackfruit, and kiwi. And I like using allulose because it caramelizes really nicely without having that weird texture when you put it in the refrigerator. So this is good for like when you're making anything with caramelization. So like caramel chicken or flan or anything like that. So this is, I like the Anthony's brand, Swerve, and Lakanto monk fruit. So there's a lot of options out there. These are just happen to be the 3 that I use. And I like it. But just be aware that not all keto sweeteners are created equal. So it may spike your blood sugar level if like the things that are not so good is like maltitol, sucralose, some other stuff. I can't remember right now, but I will post that a little bit later. Okay, and then what else? Oh, what kind of chocolate do I use? So we're making chocolate chip cookies, sunflower chocolate chip cookies. So you can use. I like Lily's chocolate chip cookies, chocolate chips, and they come in dark chocolate, in this kind of brown bag, brown white, and then milk chocolate. So Lily's is another good brand. Bake Believe is also something I've used before. I've also used the Hershey's low-carb chocolate chips, but they use a sweetener that may not be so good to your system. So if you can get better quality chocolates, I would invest in that. You can get Choc Zero online. I know that Bake Believe is a little bit more affordable, made with allulose, but this is sweetened with monk fruit extract and is the main sweetener. It is, what is this? This is a 1 gram net carb per 60 pieces. So it's very keto friendly and good for you, I guess, if you're going to be using chocolate. You can also use Baker's chocolate. So that is unsweetened, or you can use like a higher percentage of dark chocolate. But yeah, so this is, and then for the buns, it calls for egg whites. I just buy a carton of egg whites to use. And a block of butter. I got this at Costco. I like to bake, so you need lots of butter and eggs. So egg whites, or just use regular whole eggs. You need 1 whole egg for the cookies. So I look forward to making cookies and buns with you. It's going to be so good. And the cool thing is that you can make the dough ahead of time and then bake it later if you want to. So that's all for now. And make sure you go grocery shopping. You need your Psyllium husk powder and you need sunflower seeds. All right, these are very key ingredients to making the buns. You don't need psyllium husks for the cookies, but you do need the flour and the sweetener and all that stuff. Okay, have a great day. I will talk to you later. See you.